Well, finally, the suspense is going to be ending and the poll schedule is going to be announced by the Election Commission on a Saturday at 3 p.m. This is also very interesting development because the Election Commission was also waiting for the appointment of the two election commissioners. Remember, a lot of controversy had broken out and there were questions being asked whether a single man would look over the next general elections. Well, clearly that's not the case. The two election commissioners took charge and they held a meeting and the poll schedule has been finalized. It will not be just a Lok Sabha schedule but also states which go in for simultaneous polling like Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. Their poll schedule is also going to be announced. Going by precedence like it went the last time round, at least 6 to 7 phases of the Lok Sabha schedule will be announced. Many factors are kept in mind. For example, the security concerns in some of the sensitive areas, for example, in Jammu and Kashmir, now in the northeast, some parts of Bengal. These are the factors which are kept in mind regarding deployment and how many phases of polling should take place over here. There are also the examination schedules which are kept in mind. Weather is also one reason which at times is also kept into mind. Over the last couple of weeks, we have been seeing the entire EC team traveling across the length and breadth of the country to every state to look at the poll preparedness. And so the basis of the inputs that they have received is the schedule which is drawn up. Now it is over to see whether the main opponents and the political parties are they battle ready. Well, preparations for the polls had begun much earlier. If you remember, almost a year back, the India Front Alliance was formed and many of the unlikely parties came together as partners. Many of these parties were at loggerheads at the state level but were coming together to take on the BJP. They came together with seat sharing talks also being successful among some of them. For example, the SP and the Congress, the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress Party as well. However, there have been jarring notes. Mamata Banerjee has clearly walked out of the India Front with no seat sharing talks with the Congress Party in her state of Bengal. Apart from this, we also saw that the JDU broke apart from the India Front, Nitish Kumar joining hands with the BJP. The BJP has also been sniffing and shopping for allies and they have managed to stitch up many new allies partners, talking to the BJD of course. Apart from that, the TDP alliance, talking to the Akali Dals as well. These are the important developments which have taken place on the poll and the political front as far as the BJP is concerned. On the other side, the India Front too has been looking around and shopping for new allies. And as I said, some of the seat sharing talks which one would think would not take place has managed to become successful, like that with the AAP as well as with the Samajwadi Party. The BJP has set a target of 370 par. As of now, the projections which have been put forward seems to be suggesting that it could be easy for the BJP. But in politics, one of course has to wait till the last vote is counted. On the other hand, it's a do or die battle or a litmus test for the India Front. Whether a pre-poll unlikely partners coming together can be a match to the BJP. For the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, whether despite being called a apolitical yatra, has it been able to deliver? Whether Rahul Gandhi can be the captain of the ship and can he really draw up the campaign strategy for the Congress and for the opposition parties? Whether the BJP's outreach towards South, has that really worked? So we'll have to wait now to see the poll schedule. The model code of conduct will come into action the moment the dates are announced. But apart from that, many of the big ticket reforms have already been announced by the central government.